Imagina esto, un día común, caminando por las calles de una ciudad desconocida. Todo parece tranquilo, pero de repente, te encuentras con personas de diferentes culturas, con historias, risas y costumbres muy distintas a las tuyas. ¿Qué pasa cuando las palabras ya no son suficientes? ¿Cómo una simple conversación puede cambiar la forma en que ves el mundo? Hoy, te invito a sumergirte en una historia única que podría enseñarte más sobre inglés y el poder de la comunicación de lo que jamás imaginaste. ¿Estás listo para descubrirlo? Vamos allá.
It was the summer of last year. I had big plans for the summer, to go to the beach, to do some sightseeing, and of course, sleep in. But deep inside, I knew I needed to improve my English. So, I decided this summer would be different. I was going to turn it into an English summer. My first step was to create a schedule. I didn't want English to feel like a task. So, I decided to dedicate 30 minutes every morning to learning. I started with apps like Duolingo and Memrise. The fun part was that I could do this in my pajamas while drinking my coffee. At first, everything went smoothly. I was learning new words and phrases every day. But after a week, I started to feel a bit overwhelmed. Words started to mix in my head, and pronunciation was a real challenge. I once tried to say I'm going to the store and ended up saying I'm going to the snore. My brother laughed so much that he almost fell off his chair. After a few weeks of studying, I decided it was time to level up. I enrolled in an online conversation class. When I entered the virtual room, I saw people from different parts of the world. There was a woman from Brazil, a guy from Japan, and me, representing Mexico. At first, it was really hard for me to speak. I felt like my words were stuck in my throat. But my teacher was amazing. She encouraged us to make mistakes. And believe me, I made mistakes. I remember once I wanted to say I like pizza and said I like the pizza. Everyone laughed, and that helped me relax. As the summer went on, I started noticing changes. I began to understand more from movies in English. I decided to watch my favorite series in the original version. At first, I didn't get much, but over time, I started to follow the plots without subtitles. That was a big achievement. I also made a group of friends with whom I practiced every day. We sent each other messages in English, did video calls, and sometimes we even challenged each other to speak only in English for a whole day. One time, we decided to have a game night in English. It was chaotic but so much fun. I learned a lot of vocabulary related to games and, of course, some friendly competition. By the time September came around, I felt a little sad because summer was over, but excited because I had learned so much. I could hold basic conversations, understand songs and movies, and most importantly, I had gained confidence in myself.